Hey friends, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Welcome to my live, and if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. My name is Robin, and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Couture. So if you are looking for inexpensive, easy to use, easy to clean DIY projects and products, you are in the right place. So once you hop on tonight's live or you hop on the replay at a later date, say hi in the comments and tell me where you are watching from. Also, I want to let you know real quick that I'm live in 3 locations this evening. So if you hear me refer to a comment that is not in your feed, that person may be viewing and commenting on a different platform. Also, if you are watching from my private Facebook group, there is a permission link in the description of the video. Clicking that link just allows StreamYard permission to pin your profile name and pic to your comment. You can choose not to click the link. That's a-okay. I'll still interact. I'll still answer any questions. I'll still say hi. But your comment will show up as Facebook user in my comments, and I may not know who I am interacting with. With that, oh, and as always, if you like this project and think others should see it too, please feel free to spread the craft love all over Facebook and YouTube. Hit that like button, the thumbs up button, the heart button, subscribe, follow, do whatever your platform wants you to do just to help my little crafty channel out. That would be great. And as always, tag your crafty friends and invite them to watch along with you. With that, I'm going to look over at my comments. I see that Jason is watching from the other side of the door. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera so that I can show you what we are working on. And I'm also going to do this, and I think that'll work. Okay. I just have to remind myself to look at the camera every now and then. Okay, so I found the cutest little vertical spiral memo book at Dollar General the other day. I think I paid $3 for it. It's kind of a little chunky monkey. The moon faces didn't particularly speak to me, but I knew it was a design that I could easily cover up and upcycle. So that is exactly what we're going to do. So I think I figured it is about, I'm going to make my little canvas strip about 7.5 by about probably 2.25. 7.5, or is that what I said? No, 2.5. I need to write that down or I'll forget. 2.5. Let's find some paper here. 2.5 by 7.25, I think is what I said. I have a terrible memory. Does anyone else, like when they're cooking, you'll throw the cake box away and then it's 2.25. You'll throw the cake mix box away and then immediately forget what the recipe said, so you have to pull it out. Yeah, that's me. See, I wrote it down and I still forgot. Yeah, 7. I could probably do 7.25, but we'll do 7.5. We can always cut it off if we want to. Okay, so 2.25 by 7.5. So I have these little pieces of canvas. I believe this one was this one was the canvas refill, the canvas banner refills that we used to have. This one is kind of like, it's more like duck cloth, so it's a little thicker. I can use either one. Just trying to decide which one will be the least see-through. Okay, I think we'll go with this one. So I'm going to go for the raveled look. I'm going to use my little glass mat here. So I'm going to cut it off a little past 7.5, just to give myself some ravel room. So like about right there, maybe a little, wait. And I'm going to put it past 0 a little bit too. Okay. And then I'm just literally going to tear it. And then I'm going to take a few pieces off here, off of the top, so it looks raveled on both sides. And it's actually a little longer than I need, so I'm going to cut a little more off. So I kind of measured, I kind of didn't. Oh, that piece is going to be hard to get off. So I'll just cut it. I'll just cut it and then I can unravel it manually. So you just take out some of those horizontal strands of fabric and it'll unravel. Maybe. Okay, let's see if that length is any better. Yep. Well, I'm going to unravel quite a few. Sorry. I'm going to unravel a lot and then I can cut off any excess that way. I'm going to cut a little more off. Sorry, I know this is not what you're wanting to watch, but I'm sadly too much of a perfectionist. Okay. I'll probably end up with it too short. It's usually how things go in my world. Okay. Let's get that started. Okay, there we go. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so now let's do the other side, and hopefully that won't take as long. So that one was about 2 1/4. So just a skosh past 2 1/4. Undo a few, and I think that's pretty good. So now let's see. I think that'll work. Okay. So now okay. Now I'm going to get a little sticky mat out. It's not very sticky anymore, but this will help keep my fabric kind of taut or tight so it doesn't wrinkle up so badly on me. So I'm just going to stick it to this mat. And then we're going to be using the 8 hours later, the mini typewriter font. This came in the Creative Kickstart collection. It is a size A. It's about 4.5 by 6.5. Because this is a reusable transfer, I can reuse these letters about 8 to 12 times, depending on how well I take care of them. I do want to write on the back side that this is the back. You can put like an X. You can write just the word back, or you can write the transfer name. That way, when I'm finished cleaning all of my little letters off, I know that to store them away, I need to put them on this side, not this side, because there is a right and wrong way to store them. You'll also note that there are lines in between each letter. I can trim my transfer using those suggested trim lines. I like to keep my backer sheet intact. You could cut these into 35 plus little pieces, but that's a lot to keep track of. So I keep my backer sheet together. So I'm just going to score these apart. So I'm lifting up this portion of the transfer, and I'm just going to put my transfer trimmers on that line, and I'm going to score. And so I need the S. I think we're going to just put notes, Notes. So I know I need the S and the T. My shirt is sticking to my mat. So I'll cut those two apart. This one's very dainty. This one would also, if you had a little girl who wore hair bows, it would be really pretty to put things on hair bows. You could write sentiments on ribbons for wreaths and things like that. I also need the N and the T up above, or the N and the O up above. Ooh, this one is super small. Oops. And then I need the E up here. And so again, we'll just score it. We'll kind of cut around it. Okay. So let's go ahead and place these. I kind of pre-measured these. These were roughly a little under an inch. So I'm just going to place them kind of where I think they need to go. And I'm going to the grid on my little mat here sort of helping me find the center. I'm mostly just eyeballing it. So I don't know if you've seen a lot of the crafters use those, the wood-mounted alphabet stamps. These would work in their place. So if you weren't very fond of stamping, you could certainly pick up this transfer and use the letters in the same way. I might even pick up a couple different transfers in case you have words that have repeating letters. Like happy birthday or Merry Christmas. I'd like to maybe find some stars or hearts or little squigglies to add to this. Just trying to see if there was a right way or a wrong way for the S. I'm going to drop everything down just a little bit. This might be a little wonky. Okay. Now that we got that placed, I need to run. I don't have any multi-tools, so I need to get two. Just a minute. Okay, so I pulled out Cadet and I pulled out Nominee because as of yesterday, Nominee is a full, it is a purchasable chalk paste now. So it is a full-fledged color. It has been adopted into the regular chalk paste family. So I can't decide whether I want to keep the letters gold or if I want to do blue. I think it's not quite the right blue, but I think it'll work anyway. Or I could just do black. Just afraid the blues, since they're a different color. I think we'll use it anyway, unless I have. Do I have a shimmer blue, like a midnight? That might work instead. I think I'll use that one since I don't get an opportunity to use this. This was Shimmer Moonlight. I don't think it's still available. If it is, it's probably through a palette pack, but because I have it, I'm going to go ahead and use it. So this is Shimmer Moonlight, and I'm just using chalk paste because I don't think this warrants having to use ink. So I'm just using my multi-tool to spread the paste through that silk screen. And just be careful with these dainty letters because you run the risk of going off of the edge of the transfer. So I have to be super careful because sometimes I paste like I'm a bull in a china closet. Oops. I'd like to find a transfer that does little art marks, so I might put, hope I didn't go off. I might put some little art marks in Nominee. And I'm a project turner. That way I can kind of paste away from the edges. And with this shimmer, I have a little bit more work time, so I'm not too worried about the paste from my other letters drying too quickly. Oops. So let's, probably should leave that out just in case I didn't get letters very good. So let's peel those off slowly. Looks good. And once I'm done with my live, I will just take these over to my sink and clean them just with regular water. I think I put that S maybe upside down. I think I did, but oh well. Okay, let's dry those before I mess them up. My quick dry tool is still upstairs. So just use my hair dryer. Jason says that looks great. I probably should have spaced them a little closer together. But it's trying to use up space. Thank you. I might go through my transfers and see if I can find something with some little art marks or let's pull out. I think that one would be good with all the little pluses. I think. So I'm just pulling out some of my evergreen A's and B's. I do like this one. This one's one of those the 4-way pattern transfers, so I could put some little pluses in Nominee. But let's just see what else I might have. Like that pattern down there would be cute. Let's just see what else I have. Just I'm looking for something that might add some patterning. Those are a bit busy. The notebook transfer that has all the different the abstract patterns would be cute. I saw some of my contraband transfers. Shh. Okay, let's see if there's any A size that might have some. Just looking for random patterns. I think we might just stick with these pluses though. There's some stars. Those stars would work. Kind of like this flower. Maybe we'll do the flower. Oops, that went everywhere. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to bring in nominee. I think. I don't know how sticky that one's probably not very sticky. I don't know if I want to bring it in that far. I just want some abstract designs. So I'm just dipping my multi-tool into the nominee. I don't even want the whole design. I just want bits and pieces of it. I'm just kind of turning it. Just to get some abstract designs. Just kind of pulling those up. A little bit of mixed media-ish looking. I think I want, come down here. I want to try to get that center of the flower right there. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Okay, so I think so. There's the bottom one. I like that one. Okay, so we could do some of these. Maybe bring these are fun. Just some little dots. Jason says he likes that thinking outside of the box. Just trying to add a little bit of random detail. That way it's not just boring old letters. I wish they would bring these back, these mini florals. They are super useful. I use them a lot when I'm making earrings, like the teardrop earrings, just because you get these random designs. Okay. This would make these would make fun little bookmarks too, like just the size of project. Get some chipboard, cover it with some canvas. You've got a cute little bookmark. And you could easily use ink. I just chose not to because it would be faster to use paste. Okay. So then, just going to stick it on our notebook. I think I have enough of this. This is just, I think it's called Fast Fusion. It's by Thermoweb. And it's just literally double-sided tape for fabric. I'm going to do this in smaller pieces. Probably should have cut it. So I'm just going to stick it to the near the outside edge. I'm going to try to get that other edge. Hopefully I have enough. If not, I can use some fabric glue. I'll have to put some fabric glue in the middle. Okay, so let me get out my fabric glue. Actually, here's some, what's this stuff say? This is Fabric Fusion. It might help to keep the middle part down. I would probably use fabric tack glue. I don't know if I've even opened that yet. Let me get my other glue out. I haven't used that for a while. Let me get my glue. Oh, so this is 3-in-1 glue, but it's this. Oops, I don't know why it did that. You don't want to see me big. This is the 3-2-1 3-in-1 glue by Beacon. It's pretty much the same as Fabric Tack. We'll just add it on the bottom. Oops. Or not on the bottom, but in the middle. Whew. Everything's going to be clogged this evening. There we go. I would just hesitate, just kind of warn you about using wet fabric glue. I don't know if this is going to, hopefully it won't reactivate that paste on the front. And I think the number one ingredient in here is one of the ingredients is acetone. So if you have salon nails like I do, you kind of have to be a little careful. And if you don't like the smell of acetone, you won't like this glue. So I'm just peeling off the backer paper. I'm just trying to make sure it's mostly even. And I'm going to stick it down. And I didn't go right to the frayed edge, so hopefully a lot of that will start to kind of unravel. But there we've just customized our cute little notebook. So hopefully that'll continue to unravel down there and around there. Jason says, too cool, and he loves the way that I upcycle. Well, when you like the actual structure of the notebook, but you don't like the cover, it's an easy way to make a new cover. So I'm not quite done yet. I'm done with the chalk portion, but I kind of wanted to make a little tassel. I wanted to make it with some of these ribbon closures, but all I have are silver on it. Not even with a Hoobly Looby today. They only had silver. They didn't have any gold. So I don't. Guess I could make a scrappy kind of tassel. Let's just do that. So we'll just make a tassel. Let's figure probably about there. So I'm just going to double over quite a few strands of just this white. Need to see if maybe I have some cream. Is that two? That'll make those away. So there are 2, 4, 6 strands of the white. Put these pins back in before they end up on the floor. And then here's some navy. Just lay that there. And then I kind of want it the same. About there. Too many things going on here. And that's about about 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, stick that down there. So we're done with that one. I need to find like a cream or a gold. I also have this gingham. It might look kind of cute. It's a little farmhousey compared to the rest, but I think we'll use it. Because I have it, we'll use it. Okay. Let's see if I have any cream-ish. I think I do. Just use that. I don't know. Would leopard look too out of place? I think we'll use it. Yeah, we need to use it. Might as well. 2, 4, 5. So I'm making these about 6 inches long, and I've got 6 strands of each. Okay. Let's get I'm just trying to bring some of the lengths down a little bit. There we go. Let's add our blue. Okay. I think that'll be, it's going to be long. Maybe, might be a bit long. Actually, I want to do that differently, I think. Good. I probably just messed it all up, but that's okay. I didn't want those ends to be at the top. Oops. That's not going to work right. So, do I just one can go. Okay, so we'll just cut these. I just used this block that I had. I don't know why the white ended up so. To kind of wrap it around. And then I'll try to get it off of the block. Oh man. I'm losing all my ribbons. Okay. Just need to grab a hold. Come on. This isn't gonna work. Need to wrap that. Okay, so I just need to wrap. Let's use the navy one. I'm going to tie it off up here. This is there's definitely easier ways to make this. I made it very hard on myself. That's okay. So I'm going to tie that tight. And then I'm going to cut down here. Oops, I did not tie that very tight. So I'm going to try that again because some of my ribbons are escaping already. So I've got them tied up at the top, and I'm just going to kind of pull them down to kind of make the ball of the tassel. Like that. I'm going to take another piece of blue. And I'm going to try a new way to tie. So I saw that. So I'm going to make a loop down here at the bottom. So I have my little loop. I'm going to put that up here, kind of like maybe an inch down or so. And grab a hold of everything. And then I need to make sure I leave a tail. So my loop is stuck down there. So I'm going to start wrapping this around. And then when I get it to where I want it, I'm going to stick it through the loop. Like this is the tail that I tied around. I'm going to stick it through that loop. I've been watching a lot of macrame videos. Uh-oh, where did it go? It's right there. And this is the tail that from the other side. But this was the other side of the loop. And so I'm going to pull that. And that's how I secure my tassel without a knot. And then I can tie, I think I can cut that one. I forgot what I did with that one. This isn't the prettiest tassel, but it'll work. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly looking. I have to go back to the drawing board. So then I want to kind of cut these as closely as I can. I can figure out what to do with that. Let's just whack it off. Okay. And then we've got our cute little tassel. In theory, it's cute. And then we can tie it on our one of the little coils. Actually, I'm going to cut that off. And then I think I'm going to tie this up here. It would have helped if these were a little longer. I think I boo-booed. I was going to try to, I don't think I can. I was going to try to loop it through itself. I don't think my ribbons are long enough. Yeah, balderdash. Okay, well, I'm going to untie that knot. I thought this was going to be a quick project. I don't, you know what? I'm going to ditch the tassel. We'll just do it the way I know how to do it. The usual way that I tie ribbons on is literally just doing it this way. So you can tie it just in a knot. And then I just do kind of an angled cut. I'm going to kind of do it in opposite directions. Like that. And then I just stack different ribbons. Like this one's leopard. And I think we'll do it on since that other, the gingham is kind of a thicker ribbon, I'll kind of keep it even size-wise by putting the leopard one over here. Yeah, I think this is going to look better. And then I can stack my smaller ones. Like I can put the white up here above the gingham. And you could do this with yarn. You could do this with embroidery floss. You could use jute twine. Let's see, I think I have a navy. So we'll put the navy up here above the leopard. You can, I might even double, that's what that's looking like so far. So I might even, I'm going to take this apart. And I'm going to borrow a leopard. We'll just do 3 on each one. So I'll do, I bought this little leopard ribbon. It's super cute. And then I'll steal a gingham and we'll be done. I like that. I mean, I think a tassel would have been cute, but not the way I was making it. Okay. Super cute. And I just kind of let them go willy-nilly. Just kind of like that. Oops. Let's do it this way. So there's what it looks like all together. Jason says he loves it. Super cute. So now you just have a cute little memo book that's personalized, customized, and you know exactly what it is. So next time you're out at any of the box stores like Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Marshall's has really neat notepads, and you don't necessarily like the cover or you think you can make it look cuter, you can with chalk couture transfers and chalk paste or ink. So there you go. Okie doke. I'm gonna clean up my mess, and I did. If you noticed at the beginning, I did play the videos that showcase some of the new products that launched yesterday. So there are 3 different lookbooks. There is the Farm Fresh lookbook, the Beautiful Bohemian lookbook, and the Hoppy Spring lookbook. So make sure you look through those, get your wish list going. Don't forget we have the new Club Couture transfer for the month. It is the Cowgirl Boots. So it is the B-sized exclusive transfer. And this month you get the chockable shape, boot shape with it. And then your 3 paste single colors are Bark, Couture Coral, and Shimmer Melon. And I'll give you a little sneaky peeky word of mouth that next month's transfer will be an ink collection. So you will get 3 ink palette packs, you'll get a transfer, and you'll get a canvas zipper pouch. So if you've been on the fence about joining Club Couture, this month and or next month might be a great opportunity, a great month to join. And I'll remind you, if you look right up there, there's my little boot. That's the project that I did on Monday. Using a 16-inch round and the welcome words and the bandana print that is half off in my chalk site right now, and then the club transfer and the chalkable shape that comes with that. Also, this month's color of the month is Disco. So if you liked tonight's metallic gold color nominee, then you're going to love Disco because it is a metallic silver. And then there's also, I mentioned that the bandana transfer is 50% off. There is a winter warehouse cleanout sale going on right now at my chalk site. Many things are 50 to 62% off. Look under the specials tab when you go to shop and you will see all of those that are on sale. And it is through February 29th or while supplies last. And last but not least, this is the Spring Perks pack. So I was telling you about Disco's Color of the Month. You have the ability to unlock Disco with a $75 order. So it might behoove you, if you wanted a lot of, I think this might work this way. So your Perks pack is $79, and I would assume that $79 would help you unlock the ability to purchase Color of the Month. Let me check on that before I tell you to go down that path. But this is the Spring Perks pack, and you get $226 US retail value for $79. Actually, never mind. Rewind everything that I just said, because I forgot it comes with the color of the month already in it. So instead of spending $75 to unlock the ability to purchase Disco, you can sign up to be a designer for $79, and your Perks pack includes the color of the month. There you go. Just an option. Also, if you have thought about becoming a designer because you want to shop with the discount, stay tuned through the month of February, because there's a Perks membership coming, and I will give you more information about that as I get it. But it's customer shopping at a discount, so keep that in mind. Pin that. Okie doke. So I'm gonna hop off for the night. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm not going to guarantee a live for this weekend, although I would like to do one so that I can hang out with y'all and get some projects finished. But this is the project we did tonight. Make sure you get this cute little mini typewriter font. It will come in super handy for lots of projects. It's what we used for this cute little notebook upcycle. So I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you later and see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.